Just few seconds. Amazing. So how are you all? How are you all? This is the mainly the live session, which is going to give you a beautiful insight about what you are looking for. The reason because here I'm going to reveal the secret. I'm going to reveal the secret about why are you financially struggling unnecessarily. So this is going to be a mindful insight. So why I'm saying this, because you must listen to this and make notes if necessary with your mindfulness, and by means of that you will get to know the secrets which are hidden, which is actually making you to struggle financially and unnecessarily. Also stay tuned until the end, because I'm going to give you a bonus tip as well for you, which will actually going to trigger you and to come out of that struggle as well towards the strategies which I'm going to provide at the end. Right? So let's dive in straight away. This is for you if you are financially struggling and to make the ends meet, even though how many number of ridiculous hours you have been working. So because we have been getting application for our business in online space, and most of them are saying that they are not just working only for 8 hours a day. Most of them are working for 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours, including 16 hours a day. I'm not sure how they are doing it, because I used to work for 10 hours a day for 6 days a week, 60 hours a week I used to work until I was until 2021, I would say that. But now for the past 3 years I'm not working for anyone, because 3.5 years before I joined the business. But anyway, this session is mainly to tell to you, if you are, yes, if you are in any form, if you are financially struggling to make the ends meet or to pay the bills, or because of this life cost of living, because of the cost of living which is actually getting getting 4 times more than 2 years before, because every 2 years the cost of living is getting 4 times more. Do you know that? But at the same point of time, you can't deny this, your income is not getting 2% of increment, is it? Even though if you get a 2% of increment, I'm still doubted. Not everyone is get the 2% of increment every single year. Not everyone is going to get it. But even though you get a 2% of increment, looking at the comparatively, if you see the cost of living, it is rising 4 times every 2 years. It means every year it's getting doubled some or the other way. Your increment is only 2%. So that is also one of the reasons, you know that. And you may be, you, of course we are not having a victim mindset to blame our employer or the boss or something like that. But at the same point of time, actually I'm going to provide you to, it means to funnel the main root cause why you are financially struggling unnecessarily. At the end of the session, definitely it's going to mind blow you, and it's going to like unpack every single bit of the detail, the secrets which I'm going to reveal it today. So stay tuned. Yeah. Okay, so let's dive in without any further delay, because as I said, it is for you if you are financially struggling to make the ends meet, to pay the bills, to pay the increase in the interest in the mortgage, and also to pay the, if you're struggling to pay the bills or cost of living or anything like that. Because financial advisors say that you must budget, you must live within your means. That's not an absolute BS. Come on, guys. We are actually having a one life, and we are not here to have a budgeted life, because we are living with a, we must, because we must know the birthright. What is our birthright? Freedom, abundance, and affluence. And moreover, the money is getting printed every single time whenever the system needs it. So in that case, money doesn't have the value. So in that way, since the money is getting printed, what's the point of we are actually to just exist with a budgeted life? Do you still believe the budgeted life? No way. We must come out of that first of all. And that is why I'm here to say that you are struggling financially unnecessarily. So what is the secret, you might be asking? So without further delay, let's dive in straight away. Yeah. So did you see this? Have you ever seen this? Okay, now, have you ever seen this kind of quadrants? Anyway, some or the other way, have you ever seen this quadrant? This is nothing but by the beautiful person who has defined this called as a cash flow quadrant. Yes, Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. I highly recommend it, guys. If you haven't read the book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, it's one of the top selling book. Rich Dad Poor Dad, and also yeah, the Robert Kiyosaki has written that book, and also he has written one other epic book which completely changed the cash flow paradigm of many of the individuals, called as Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. If you haven't read that book, it is time now to read that book in the library or get from the bookshop. I definitely doubt it is not in any library, because they don't want to do that, because they don't want you to know this secret. So you can buy the book in any bookshop, or you can listen to the book in audio, as well as in audio applications in Apple or Android or whatever the phone that you're using, application that you're using. You can listen to the book. Yeah. So let's dive in straight away. So this quadrant is called as Cash Flow Quadrant. Of course, quadrant, 4 things. Okay. So I'm going to simplify that as much as possible, because I want to make the video as quicker as possible. So now, as you can see, it's basically with the left side quadrant and the right side of the quadrant. So what does this ESBI stands for? It is nothing but employee. S stands for self-employed or small business owners, and investors. That's it. Simple. Employee, self-employed or small business owners, and investors. Yeah. Now, you might be asking why you are saying all these things. That's a very important thing that you must know here. The difference between the left side quadrant and the right side of the quadrant. And moreover, 95% of the world of people belongs to this left side of the quadrant. 95% of people belongs to the left side. My camera is doing some magic here. I'm not sure why it is doing like that. It's going up and down, moving up and down. But anyway, guys, so you can understand that, okay? So 95% of the people are in the left side of the quadrant, whereas 5% of the people are on the right side of the quadrant. What is this percentage? It's boring, right? But the fact that I'm going to tell you now is going to really make you to listen. I'm telling you. As I said, the 95% of the people are in the, you might be asking, what is this and all, right? Actually, I borrowed from the kids over here. Actually, it's a stand one. So anyway, put it aside. Coming back to the information, Okay. 95% of the people fall into the left side of the quadrant. It means being an employee or as a small business owner or self-employed. But you know what? This 95% of the people holds only 5% of the world's economy. Do you know that? Whereas the right side of the quadrant of the people, the business owners and their investors, are only 5% in the world, but they are holding 95% of the economy. Do you know that? So, in that case, why there is a huge difference? The reason because this side of the people, if you're an employee or if you're a small business owner or if you're self-employed like a brick and mortar business, you are only making a capped income. That's it. Whether you're an employee or whether you're a small business owner or self-employed, you are only making a capped income. I'll tell you, I will prove it evidently. I'm going to prove it evidently why you are making only capped income. Even though some say that being as a small business owner, I'm owning my own business, blah, 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 blah. I understand that. But still, as long as you fall into the left side of the quadrant, it is not showing. As long as you fall into the left side of the quadrant, you are only making capped income. Of course, these people are making more income than these people, employee. I understand that. But still, as long as you are in the left side of the quadrant, you are only making a capped income. Can you understand what I mean to say? If you can understand so far, feel free to pass any comments or pass your questions. What actually I mean to say here. Okay? Whereas this side of the people, the business owners like us and the investors, are making an uncapped income. Now you may be asking, what is this difference between the capped and the uncapped income? As you know, capped income means after a certain time, the money is capped. That's why I said to you, because Being as an employee for nearly 23 years in a professional healthcare practice. Yes, I was a professionally a physiotherapist. For nearly for continuous 4 years. I think I remember from 2017, yes, 2017 to 2021, my income wasn't raised. You know what they have been told? Your income is already on the top. We can't raise it furthermore. Oh, okay, that's fine. Coming back to the real life, so called as reality, is it the cost of living is not rising? It's rising, right? As I mentioned, it's getting doubled every single year. 4 years continuously, my income wasn't raised. Then only I started realizing what's actually really happening here. Then I digged in so much, then I came to know all these facts about what has not been taught to us in any schools or any universities, because they don't want you to know this. So what is this capped income? It means your income is capped. And there are two reasons why your income is capped. But one of the main reason here is, just stay tuned. One of the main reason here is this side of the people. If you're an employee or if you're a small business owner or self-employed, the income that you are making is based on the time that you are spending. I repeat again, the income that you are making, or not making, you're earning. I can't say making. The income that you're earning through by means of employee, as an employee or as a small business owner or self-employed, is based on the time that you are spending, selling, trading to exchange the money. Now, as I told you, I'm going to evidently prove it. You are getting a capped income. How much hours that you have? How many number of hours that you have in a day? It's a very silly question, right? 24 hours in a day, right? I'm not going to ask you to drop in the comment. 24 hours in a day. Is it any difference in the number of hours that you are having than me? No. Everyone has got same number of hours, including this side of the quadrant 24 hours. This side of the quadrant people also got 24 hours. But how come these people are getting capped income, but these people are getting uncapped income? Is nothing but very simple, guys. It's a very simple thing. This side of the quadrant of the people are earning money based on the time. Now, knowing that the time is only 24 hours, knowing the time is limited, knowing the time is capped, as long as you are trading your time for money in any form, being as an employee, being as a small business owner, being as a self-employed as a brick and mortar, as long as you're relying on the time, saying time is money, if you say so, what you end up in getting? Capped income. Can you see that now? Can you understand? Drop in the comment below. Yes, if you understand that. Sometimes truth hurts. I know that. But that's a fact, guys. It was even so much hurting me because my ego is not letting me to accept it. I struggled initially. Then, at the same point of time, my life wasn't changing. Then I started realizing that's a fact. That's it. So as long as you are in the left side of the quadrant, you are trading or selling your capped time for what? Capped money. When your income is capped, at the same point of time, even though you get an increment as an employee, is that your increment is based on the cost of living? Not at all. Yes, I'm not sure whether have you got an increment last year? If yes, type below yes. If you haven't got the increment, type below no. Have you got 2% of increment last year? If you so, yes, type below yes. I'm so happy for you. But at the same point of time, the cost of living is getting doubled every year. Can you deny that? Your utility bill, your fuel bills, your fuel cost, and your groceries, every single year is getting doubled almost in some or the other way. Yes? So in that case, how about getting just 2% of increment if you get it to a doubling of it means 50% or double price of the cost of living every single year? Is it matching? That's why there's an economic gap, right? So as long as you fall into the left side of the quadrant, your income is capped because you are trading your capped time. Now, compared to this, on the right side of the quadrant, these people are making uncapped income. How? You may be asking question, right? We are making uncapped income. How? You may be asking question. Very simple thing. We don't rely on the time. That's it. We don't rely on the time, because knowing all we have is 24 hours, and knowing the time is limited, knowing the time is capped, if we rely on the time, we get stuck here. Whereas if we don't rely on the time, if we don't trade our time for money, eventually we can scale the money. Now you may be asking how, right? So if you want to make money, or if you want to either earn money or make money, some form, some or the other way, you must exchange something to get the money, right? Is it or not? Can you deny that? No, you can't. So what the business people like us and the investors are going to exchange here, when these people are exchanging the time, is nothing but they are exchanging the money. They are exchanging the money for making more money. That's it. Did you get it? And also the same point of time here, people have been so much, I was too, people have been so much, it is another truth, guys, another secret, it's going to be really hurt you. These people have been told to save money, protect money, but unknowingly they have been told time is money, and followed by that they sell and trade that time unknowingly and say, I don't have time, I don't have time with my family, I don't have time with my kids, I don't have time for myself. They compromise themselves for chasing and means chasing behind the money, yeah, for their what, capped income. Did you get it? Whereas here, these people knowing the value of the time, because money doesn't have the value, because the money's value has been designed by the humans and it's getting changed. Why? Because money is getting printed. Do you know that? So knowing that these people like us, we protect our time, we don't exchange our time. By means of we valuing our time, we end up with living with a time freedom every single day. But at the same point of time, alongside to that, we end up in making uncapped income, because what we are exchanging is the money. Money is in abundance. Knowing the money is getting printed, money is getting in abundance actually. So we exchange the money for making more money. You get an idea now? That is why here these people are making uncapped income when these people are making only capped income. So the main secret behind why you are struggling financially, because you are just making a capped income. So as long as you are in the left side of the quadrant, you will definitely every single day will be having a financial struggle. Even though you may be saying that, oh, I'm working extra hours, I'm doing overnight, I'm doing a what is it called as a overtime, blah 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 blah, that is not the answer. As long as you fall into the left side of the quadrant, as in any form, employee, a small business, or self-employed, or multiple streams of income, blah 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 blah, all those kind of BS they say you. As long as you are trading your time for money, being here, you will always will have a financial struggle. So you must find a way, you must find a right opportunity to bridge from the left side to the right side of the quadrant to escape from your financial struggle. Some or the other way you must find a bridge. If not, by being here, there is no way at all. Are you getting it? That's it, guys. That's one of the main thing that you must understand. By being here, you can't create the life of what exactly you are after. You would definitely end up in stuck with the financial struggle always. You must change your money mindset. You must change your limiting beliefs. You must change what you have been conditioned to shift from here to here. And I'm saying you, it is not going to happen overnight, because I've gone through the process personally. And it is a process. It's not just by the money alone, it's by the mindset. Changing from protecting the money to protecting the time. Saving the money to protecting the time. Not saving the, you can't save the time. Can you save the time? Money can't, time can't be controlled, but money can be controlled by you. Did you get it? So what is the point of time management when the time is getting managed by itself? Right? So in that way, you must change your, flip your program, your mindset from protecting the money to protecting the time. And it is a process, it takes time. So if you are struggling to bridge from here to here, that is what I'm going to help you here. Yeah. But besides that, as I mentioned to you, the bonus tip, which I'm going to reveal it to you. Are you ready to hear? Okay. So what is the bonus tip? Bonus tip is, money is basically created to serve humans, to serve you. That's it. Repeat again. The bonus tip is, money is basically created to serve you. So the moment you gradually stop serving money, that is where exactly your life starts towards creating the financial freedom in your life, to escape out of your financial struggle. It's not that another $1,000 is going to change your life. I'm telling you. Because most of the time people think that, oh, if I make another $500 a month, if I make another $1,000 a month, it will be changing. Yeah, it might help you for 1 or 2 months, but after second or third or fourth and fifth, that's it. That $1,000 will not be enough. Why? Because eventually your utility bills, your energy bills, every single thing will rise. So if you say another $1,000, if you say another $500 or $2,000 per month is enough alongside making whatever the money that you're earning, that's absolutely wrong. So as long as you are getting stuck in this quadrant, you will be always financially struggling. So if you want to bridge from here to here, making the money to serve you, not you serving for money, because when you are serving for money, you will be getting financially slaved. Truth hurts. I know. I was on your side 3.5 years before. I know. But that's a fact. I can't hide the fact. Like how the system is hiding from you. No. I'm here to reveal the fact, right? I'm here to reveal the secrets, right? So in that case, as long as you are here, you will be getting slaved for the money. And if you're struggling to bridge from here to here, that is what exactly I'm going to help you through, by means of a legit business, global business in online space. I'm gratefully being in the business for the past 3.5 years, whereas that business is existing in the globe for the past 50 years successfully, and it has stood a test of time by seeing many pandemics, many inflation, many economic crises, and successfully being in the globe for the past 50 years, which is based in Japan, and it's also got another 500 years business plan as well. And it is your, by means of this one single business, you're going to make 10 streams of income. I repeat again, with one business, eventually you're going to make 10 streams of income without you spending your time. As long as you don't spend your time, as here, as long as you don't exchange your time, what you get back is an uncapped income. So when people say you that you must have a multiple stream of income, you must have a multiple blah 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 blah, if they say you that, everything is going to keep you busy. You will be distracted. So multiple stream of income, I'm not saying it is wrong. Multiple stream of income straight away is not an answer for you. Doing 2 part-time jobs, doing 2 full-time jobs, doing a job here, business here, business here, business here is not, absolutely not an answer for you. It is not going to help you to create the true wealth and true freedom. Rather, it is going to make you to stay stuck here. What you must do is focus on one business. Focus on one business which is having a multiple stream of income. So by means of making your first $1 million, then afterwards you diversify your income by means of being an investor. Did you get it? You getting it what I mean to say you here? So that is how you can gradually escape from the financial struggle. It is not the money. If you say that if the money comes, everything will be solved, it's an absolutely a wrong statement. That is what you have been programmed to believe. When the $1,000 comes, when the another $2,000 comes, my financial struggle will change. It is not going to change. Maybe momentarily it will help, but not for a lifetime. So if you're really looking for a right solution to escape out of your financial struggle, feel free to drop below escape. I'm here to provide you the 1 hour free masterclass, which is going to completely explain to you about what the business that we do, what is the business is involved through online, how you can do this business even though you doesn't have any experience, and how much money that you're going to make in this business, including in a long term from the 10th stream of income, from the in the long term passive, legally means legacy willable, legally willable generational wealth, and how we are going to mentor and help and train you. Because we know that when I started 3.5 years in this business, when I joined this business, I don't have any knowledge about online business, but now I'm doing it. How? By means of being open and coachable. So when when you're willing to be coachable and invest your time and money for yourself, we are here to train you. Did you get it? And also, what are all the investment options? Because this business requires just one-time investment. I'm just going to ask you guys, can you, knowing that you're going to absolutely get the freedom, because knowing this business is for existing successfully for the past 50 years, knowing that you're going to get an absolute freedom, and also this business is going to help you to get time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, and health freedom. Yeah, by looking at the by going by seeing all the details which I'm going to provide it to you later on. When you type below comment, I mean in the comment escape, you will get to know how far you can achieve the freedom. Can you invest $2 a day? That's it. $2 a day. It is simple as that. Just $2 a day, and that too we are going to provide you the strategy how you can start this business with a zero down. Yes, of course, you have heard that, zero down. So every bit of the details we are going to provide it to you, and we're going to train and mentor you to shift from here to here, not overnight, because we don't have a get rich quick scheme. Now it involves, definitely it involves hard work, by working hard on yourself for your own business, which includes at least 2 hours in your day. Yes, minimum 2 hours of your day you must work hard on yourself to achieve that kind of freedom, because that's what exactly I did. In 10 months time I was able to quit my job, and in 2 years time I was able to help my wife to quit her job, and in 2.5 years time we started living our dreamful life, which is nothing but traveling. And for the past 12 months we have been traveling around the world, including we went to Japan for 35 days in a business class. It's all very well possible. So I'm asking you here, are you open towards it? Because knowing that as long as you're getting stuck here, that's not the way at all. So if you're willing to shift from here to here, it takes a little bit of time. It is a process. So if you're willing enough to invest your time and money for yourself, by being open and being coachable, and when you're determined to do so, if you say yourself that I am a determined person, I am a committed person, I'm here to go all in to change the trajectory of my life, because knowing that this is my one life, knowing that I'm here to create the freedom for my kids. Yes, this could be the business for you. So do you want to escape from the financial struggle? drop below escape, and then we'll have a one-to-one strategy qualifying call, and followed by that I'll be in a position to share with you the 1 hour free masterclass. And from there you can make an informed, smart informed decision, and by means of that we all can create the community around us to live this kind of life that is called as freedom of life, to live every single day with your birthright, which is nothing but freedom, abundance and affluence. And by means of that we all succeed together. Learn, take action, and live a prosperous life. Just bye.